What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another video. I guess this is a tier list video, much like we did for the spring training hats, but this time it is for the reverse retros that dropped today as we're recording it, probably yesterday as you guys are watching this, at least yesterday. If you're watching this in the future, then probably not yesterday. Today, we have two guests with us. We have Jake from last episode, who's a mute, which is great for podcasts, and Dennis.
Hello.
Dennis does all kinds of things. He records music. He has a podcast. He is Mormon.
Not true.
Very true.
Two of the three are true. I'll let you guys debate it in the comment section.
Yeah,
Maybe
please
Dennis will comment. Let us know. Are you Mormon? Are we pro-Mormonism?
Fuck you, I'm Mormon.
Bryce Harper, 2024. Elected him for president, cowards. Okay, but today we are doing a tier list. Here's how this is going to work. We have the best, which only one can be in the best. I've been told that's soft, but I don't really care. It's my video. And then we have A, B, C, and D, which are obviously letter grades if you ever went to school. And then we have Burn It in a Hole, which will be the same kind of vein as the Cardinals flashing his anus at the people looking at the hat. So we're going to go alphabetical by abbreviation, I believe this is going to be. And we're just going to go in order. And we're going to try to be done in under 5 hours. So, Jake, you want to go first here with Anaheim?
I like it. Gives me some Mighty Duck vibes. I like the orange on it, but I don't think it's pretty even tier for me. It's not like the best or close to it, but it's definitely not ship it out to sea with the Cardinals hat bat. So it's like a B tier.
Good B. I can get behind a B. I do like the orange though.
Yeah, I mean I get behind B's every weekend, but hey.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
My one knock on this one, I don't really like the gold trim. Which I know it's part of their color scheme, but
oh, like the gold at the bottom?
Yeah, above the orange.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
I don't know what I would change it to, but
Yeah, that's about how I feel. It feels safe, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with going safe with this concept, it looks good. It's not amazing. So that's how I feel.
Yeah. This is on the tails of last year they had the Mighty Duck jersey, which is or the Wild Wing jersey, which is just busting through the ice on the jersey, which is kind of sick. So this is definitely a step back, I feel like. But
yeah.
Dennis, why don't you kick us off with the burnt orange Arizona Coyotes jersey?
Yeah, so listener, I'm live reacting to most of these for the first time because I haven't seen much of any of them besides Florida and Dallas until just now. So I'm kind of looking at everything for the first time.
Because he's Mormon, but okay.
Well, sure. I don't know if I love the burnt orange. I don't know how that's gonna look on the ice. So I'm a vote for it in C tier because it's just it's fine. I love the logo. That's one of my favorite logos in the NHL, but everything else is eh.
Jake, what do you think?
What color are the pants? Do you remember?
I'm not sure I imagine, what were they last year? They were black? I imagine they're going to be black or a dark brown or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, they're going to be dark brown.
I don't know as uniform it's going to look. I'm sure it'll look good on the ice. I think.
I like the logo, but I like the logo on other things. I don't know that I like it on this, especially with the brown pants. Don't remember. I wonder what the helmet's going to be. I guess the helmet's probably going to be brown as well, not the burnt orange.
I'm not going to get the votes, clearly. I kind of like it. I kind of think it's a high B or low A, personally. I would need to see it with a full uniform, but like as a jersey itself, I kind of like it. I do think it's worse than their last year one with like the purple on top. I thought that one was sick, but
Agreed. I wish they could have done more with like the cactus design that's on the bottom, you know? Like
Yeah.
if that was a more focal point, I think I'd be more higher on it. But it's just kind of like it feels like they just threw it on at the bottom just to like have something different but not dominate. And it's like, well, just go for it, you know? That's how I feel at least.
so this one's me with the Pooh Bear jersey from Boston. And I feel like I'm going to give it a B, but I could be talked into an A or I could be talked down to like a D.
Damn, you just all over the place.
I don't like, I like that it's different. This is a reverse of like one of the original third jerseys in NHL history. So it's got that history kind of going for it. The shoulders are kind of cool, which is tough to see on this, but on the video, I'll edit in a picture or something of it. I think it's got cool elements. I don't know that like as a jersey by itself, it's like kind of cool. I would need to see it with like the rest of the uniform, I think.
I don't know. I feel like it's BC tier. I mean, like it's a good jersey. It's just I don't know. I think their like normal jerseys are so good that it's kind of hard to have a good like alternate. You know what I mean?
I would agree. This is better than the Meth Bear, though.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it
Yeah.
looks like they be going like yellow pants with it, which I could kind of vibe with.
I think B is a good spot. I don't feel like I have much else to add. I think I'll hit it on the head. It's good. I like it. It just same thing. Like not amazing.
I think Boston fans might really like it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of a okay jersey for me. Jake, you're up here with the Buffalo Sabres, the white goat head.
Yeah. I think it's pretty quality jersey. I feel like you could work that into the rotation a lot.
Yeah.
So with that, I think because that looks good, I feel like that jersey probably looks good regardless if you go yellow, blue, or white pants with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's set up well that it's going to look good regardless. So it's an A tier for me, I feel like.
Okay. I really like that. I would agree with A. The shoulders are kind of weird. I feel like it's like missing something.
It's like they didn't do the yellow up top that they did on the sleeves.
Yeah, I don't. It's like a weird balancing. I really like it. I think this could stick around as like a third jersey.
I'm in. It's an A for me, man. I love it. It looks so crisp. It pops off really well, like the logo does. Like the gold outline was definitely the move there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Dennis, kick us off with Calgary, the pedestal jersey.
Okay. So looking at it here, I mean, I don't love it. I don't know what's going on in the bottom half. Yeah. um. Yeah. I like the black. The black looks cool, but I don't know. I'll give it a C.
Okay. Jake, what do you think?
Dude, that front is weird.
It is.
Like
It is.
it's like between a shitty chef apron and a taekwondo belt.
It nails what they were going for, but what they were going for is objectively not good.
Yeah. So,
I could get behind pushing it to like D.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's iconic, but it is bad. There's a couple of those like that on this list. I think we will find. So I guess I'm up here with the Canes, throwing it all the way back to 2019. I think is the year that they said they took inspiration from. As a jersey, it's okay, I guess. I don't love the diagonal font. thing that a lot of teams are going for now. Like the Rangers had it, and then the Canes had it, and now Vegas has it, and there's now like a bunch of teams that do that. So I don't love that just in general, but it's not bad. I think it's probably like a high C or low B for me personally.
I don't think it's better than the 2 and B. And if I had to say, it's decent. It's like I'd rock it. So I think it's like in the C with Phoenix, but probably above above Arizona.
I'm glad they didn't go with like a Red Whalers thing though. So
That would have looked weird.
yeah, that would have been real odd. Who's up? Jake? You got
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. I feel like they nailed going old school iconic. And we're gonna get another one of those in like 3 jerseys. So they nailed that. I think it's decent. I think it's a C tier again. Because I think it's better than Calgary. Because that's just bad. You know?
Yeah.
Bad. I guess low C tier, mid C tier. I don't know, like it is good from the old school vibe. Like that is the old school. We just did stripes, rows of stripes on everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of stripes for my liking. Like if it was just the one with Chicago, like if the bottom ones were taken out, I would be in love. But I'm not. So C or D is probably where it needs to land. I don't really have a preference on either tier.
I personally stick this on the boat with St. Louis's hat for me. It doesn't look good. They nailed what they were going for again, but I don't like it. It is an assault on my eyes.
Damn, dude, what did you have against red?
Nothing wrong with red. It's just like Dennis said, it's a lot of stripes.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I could get behind putting it on the boat.
I'll bump it.
Maybe because
I
I'm
think it's
putting Calgary on the boat.
probably bad. It's probably about the same for me with Calgary. Dennis, you got the Colorado Avalanche, the Colorado colors.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's one of my favorite old school jerseys from back in the day for them. I mean, it looks really good. It's very sharp. I would put this in like A or B just because it's I think it's really hard to mess that one up, and they didn't, obviously. And it's just a stick logo, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And white obviously makes it pop really well.
yeah. I'd be like okay with low A or like high B.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with Dennis on this. It's mainly because I think he's the most qualified person to talk on this. Because if you follow my man on Instagram, you know that he looks stoned out of his mind in every story that he posts for some reason. But
It's
yeah,
the
I mean,
allergies, bro. It's the allergies.
Yeah. That's what they
allergies
all
365,
say. That's what
my
Snoop
guy.
says. I think.
Hey, Snoop, big allergy guy.
Says Bellinger.
That's right. Yeah, I think Bellinger and Dennis were cut from the same cloth.
It's
Him
possible.
and Snell.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
Snell, I feel like is more douchey.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah. Oh, 100%.
On the douchiness level, it's like Snell and Bellinger than Dennis for sure. On the highness level, it's probably like Snell, or it's probably Bellinger, Dennis, Snell, if we're being honest.
I feel like that's probably fair.
All right, back to what the real video is. Yeah, I think it's a B. Like it's a good B. Like I put it above Boston. Honestly, I'd probably put it above Anaheim. Like it's gonna be a good jersey, I think, because I think they're gonna go with probably dark blue pants. You'd think.
Yeah, and probably a dark blue or white helmet.
Yeah, so what you do: dark blue pants, red socks, red gloves with yellow accents.
I almost feel like
I think it works.
be blue with like red and yellow accents.
That probably actually works better.
All right, so let's talk about Columbus and the monstrosity that is this jersey. I'm gonna stick this and burn it in a hole. And I don't feel like a whole lot else needs to be said. It's just kind of boring. It's like navy with like the almost like aviator Winnipeg Jets blue situation, which I know is part of their colors. I don't I I don't know. It's just a mess for me. I just don't like it. Just delete it off of the planet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mine over in 10 seconds here. It's bad.
Oh, it doesn't do anything for me. What do you think, Dennis? Maybe he's like, this is the best jersey I've ever seen.
No, I'm out on it too. It's like, do something creative with this jersey, and they didn't. It was just like, oh, let's just make it the most boring thing ever. So,
I mean, like, look, you have the cannon. You could have, not on this jersey, but you have the cannon as like a logo and just change the jersey to something cannon related. That could have been cool. Put Stinger, the insect mascot situation thing that was supposed to be on every jersey and now has been on none. Jake, you just had Chicago. Now you have its twin brother, Detroit.
I think this is better than Chicago, but it's the same jersey. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's essentially the same. It's better. It's still bad.
Like right, just I'm gonna put it right next to, but slightly above Chicago.
Yeah, that works for me.
same for me.
It's cool that they added black. I think they've never had black before in a jersey, so that's kind of cool. And if you remember, last time their jersey was like white and silver, so at least this one has color. But Dennis, you got the Edmonton Cog jersey.
Okay, well, I'm on a streak of just like either really interesting or really like stuff. I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite, I'll tell you that. I mean, I like that logo. Don't get me wrong. I think it's cool. I think the rest of the jersey just feels pretty just bland. Stick it in C. But it's the best. I think it's the best of the C.
It's bad. I mean, they put a sunny side up egg as the damn logo.
I saw somebody on Twitter say it looked like a mechanical sperm, and now I can't unsee that.
Yeah, that is objectively worse than what I was calling it. So yeah, I'm out. Fundamentally out.
I do think I'll agree with Dan. I think it's probably C. I will give them. I think this is as good as they could have made that jersey.
Yeah.
I think it's the problem with it is I like the colorway. I despise the logo.
I'm the other way. I kind of don't mind the logo, but it needs to be like not navy. Like I'm just sick of Edmonton and navy.
Yeah, well, that's because you've been guzzling McJesus's mechanical sperm for the last 2 years. So
No, mate.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That has nothing to do with. I dislike the two-tone jersey they currently have and uses like an alternate. I just like if it was royal, maybe it's better. But I don't think this would look good in royal. So.
I don't think it looks good at all. So.
Where'd you put?
I need you to flash the Eli Manning double bird over there when I say it. I don't think it looks good at all. Please.
I'll go find. I'll find a clip later. I'll overlay it. All right, I'm up here with Florida, and I kind of love this jersey. The powder blue doesn't get a lot of play in the NHL, but it's getting some here. I think this is the best jersey we've seen so far. I'm gonna put it at the top of A because there's nothing wrong with it in my opinion, except for maybe the shoulder patch. The shoulder patch is tough, but other than that, for me, it's like a perfect jersey. I think.
I like the colorway. I'm a big baby blue guy. Love me some baby blue in some uniforms. And I like the fact that they threw the red, the yellow, and the navy on there. I have just been struggling with the main logo
That's fair.
for a while. Like, I think it works as a good reverse retro. It's not going to be one of those that they could play into a long time alternate. I feel like because it gives me like high tier beer league hockey vibes. I could put in the A tier. It's probably low A for me.
I love it. S tier. I freaking love this jersey. It's so hot. I don't know. I just love the baby blue. Like you
Yeah, I
said.
don't like. I this is top 3 probably for me. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I agree with you that it cannot be a long-term alternate like the Buffalo one potentially could be,
A's
but
good.
I do think like as a jersey, like I think it'll look good on the ice. Jake, you're up here with the LA Kings, purple and gold, back to the original colors again.
A, high A for me. Probably S. I like it. The purple, the yellow goes together well. I think this is one of those that they could rock for a while. But I think it's pretty high on my list. So
Okay. I would agree. I think this looks good. I like this better than like the black and white color scheme they have going.
yeah, I like the old school because if I remember correctly, what they had an all purple one of these at one point, I think.
I think the last one they did was purple.
Yeah, like I think the original old school one was purple.
I love this jersey. It's pretty fitting that they're gonna wear this year. They share the same arena as the Lakers, who also have the same color scheme of purple and gold / yellow, whatever you want to call it. I love it. It looks really great.
All right, Dennis, you're up here with the North Stars colored Minnesota Wild jersey.
I'm in A tier. It looks really great. It's not as good as the one last year, or whatever the last reverse retro was that they did, but it looks really great. It looks really, really great. So, give me A.
I like it. It's A tier. It's not going to be best, but it's an A tier for me.
I'd agree. I think A tier. I think the way Dennis said it is right. It's not better than last year's, but it's pretty good. I'm up here with Montreal. This is not Montreal themed. This is actually Expos themed, I believe is what the little pamphlet they released said. I like it. I think I like it a lot. I think there's not a lot of powder blue in hockey, so I'm a little bit more forgiving than like powder blue in baseball when every team tries to do it. I will put this in A tier. I don't think it's better than Buffalo, but I think it's pretty good. It could have used more red, in my opinion.
Do we think they're going to have like all baby blue? Like, are the pants going to be the navy or the royal navy thing, or are they going to be baby blue?
I got to imagine they're all baby blue. If they go all in on the baby blue, like baby blue gloves, socks, helmet, I think it's like it has potential to be incredible. Jake, you're up here with Nashville.
I like colored jerseys. Just don't know that I love this one. Probably is like low B, high C for me.
I actually really like that logo. To be honest with you, I don't know why. I just do. I think it looks really cool. But the whole jersey is like, it's fine. I'll put it in C.
I would be okay with high C. I feel like it could have been better in navy.
Yes, yes. Hard agree.
Or they should have just full committed and done like the weird mustard puke yellow green thing they had going in the original one. That would have been awful, but also I would have respected it a lot more. It's a miss for me. I don't like the way it says Nashville above the logo. So that's what that
Oh, it
blue like
does, doesn't it?
line. Yeah, that's what that blue
Yeah.
line above the
Oh,
logo is.
ooh, okay.
Ship it to C.
Interesting.
To the C tier, not to the actual C.
I'm gonna put it bottom of. Dennis, you're up with the Colorado Rockies, New Jersey Devils jersey.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'll say that, but I don't hate it. I like the color scheme. I think a lot more than I originally thought. So I think B is fine, like low B.
I like it. I think it's low A, high B. Like
Uh,
I put it above Boston and Anaheim, probably right at Colorado. So I like it.
I think in a vacuum, I probably prefer this one to Colorado a little bit. Like it's close.
Yeah.
Those two are pretty interchangeable for me. I think B is probably about right. I agree with Dennis. I think I like the colors for the Devils more than I thought I would, because we've kind of known the color scheme and the idea for months at this point. My turn here with the fisherman jersey for the New York Islanders. And I quite like the fisherman. I'm glad they brought it back. I wish there was more teal. For that reason, I'm going to stick it in the middle of, yeah, probably the middle of B, I think. I kind of wish they did like the wave thing again. Like this does look more modern, but I do kind of wish they did like the teal and orange waves like are on the original jersey. Seems kind of like a missed opportunity in my opinion, but I get why they did it because they hate happiness. But hey, it's what you get for living on Long Island, I guess.
True.
Jake, what do you think?
I don't like it. I don't like it. Just don't like it. I think it's C tier for me.
I do. I think it's B. I agree with you, Josh. I wish there was more teal. I mean, the logo is what makes this jersey for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, more teal would have been nice. But I guess maybe that would have turned it into more of a Kraken jersey. But it is what it is. So
I feel okay with it middle of B. I know
That
Jake
works.
dislikes it, but it is very similar to the Edmonton jersey. But I think it's probably better than the Edmonton jersey. Jake, you're up with the Lady Liberty New York Rangers jersey.
It's just a good hockey jersey. I think it's middle of B.
Really? Okay. What do you think, Dennis?
I'm debating between B and A. It looks really good. I really like it. Is it better than some other ones? I don't know, but high B, low A, I guess for me. Yeah. Maybe if it was red.
That would be interesting.
Like that would look I wonder how that would look. Like if it was predominantly red.
Have they ever worn a red jersey?
You know, I don't know. That's something I guess I can look that up. What's the I'm trying to I off the top of my head, I don't think so. All right, here we go. They've worn like royal, I don't know. It doesn't look like they have. They've worn like a cream jersey and they've worn this one in like navy a couple of different times, but they've never worn a red jersey. So that would be interesting. Maybe next year. I didn't even think about it being in red. For me it's A, like pretty solidly an A. I don't know that it's better than like I feel like for me it's probably better than Minnesota, but I don't know that it's better than any of the other ones. I do feel like it's pretty
good.
I feel like it's better than Colorado's and New Jersey's because those are the top of B right now.
Yeah, that's true. I could see it being better than those. I think it's a good jersey. I think it's a jersey that could stick around for a while.
Yeah, like this as an alternate could be sick.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like long term. I do wonder what it would look like in red though, Dennis. I'm gonna ponder that tonight.
Yeah.
So, Dennis, you're
That's
up
me.
here with whatever in the hell Ottawa is trying to accomplish with this jersey.
Dog, this is literally their current jersey with old numbers.
What?
Like quite literally.
Nah, it's got like the weird swoosh thing happening in like the belly area.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Then it's fundamentally not their current jersey with different numbers.
What do you mean?
What do you
Is this not their current logo?
No, they changed it like last year or 2 years ago.
What?
Bruh.
I don't watch.
Up.
Okay,
my
obviously
guy.
I don't watch the Senators, bro. So
Obviously. Dude, name one
okay,
senator.
it's not that much different.
I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to text you a picture of both of them. The numbers are tough, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Dude,
Yeah, it's D for me.
those are
That's what I
some
would say.
chunky ass numbers. Like, you remember when Big Chungus was a thing? Those are some big chunk guy numbers right there. Honestly, put it on the boat.
I'm honestly down to put it on the boat. I think it's tough.
That's fine.
So wait, okay, so the question then needs to be asked. What do you think of the home jersey?
Fine, it looks better than this.
I mean, yeah. But the bar is pretty fucking low.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so I'm up here then with Philly. And the funnest part about this jersey is the pants. And I am incredibly in. And for that reason alone, I'm putting it in D tier. Because otherwise, this is just an incredibly boring jersey and it does nothing for me. But with the pants, it's top of D.
It is a Flyers jersey.
It is.
D.
Jake, you're up with the Robo Penguin.
Fundamentally, I'm required to hate the Penguins. Yeah, I don't know. Is it better than a D tier? Yeah. Is it better than a C tier? Maybe. I think it's just a meh.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What do you think, Dennis?
I really like it.
God damn
Like
it.
really, 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 really
Thank
like it.
you so much.
Like S tier, like it. Yeah. I
Y'all
love
are
that
on
logo.
crack.
Oh wait, so
Dude,
you just don't like it because it's a Penguins jersey?
It looks so good, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, like this
You're
is objectively a sick jersey.
you're telling me it's better than the 5 that you have up in A or best currently?
I don't think it's better. I think it's probably better than Minnesota's.
Is it better than New Jersey?
Well, yeah, because we have. Yeah,
Is
I
it
would.
better than New York? The Rangers, not the Islanders, that piece of shit. Is it better than Montreal?
I think it's up
No.
there with Montreal.
No. You're on crack.
I think the black and yellow looks great. I'm glad they didn't go with like a yellow jersey.
Agreed.
It just looks good. Like they
Fine.
didn't do too much with it, and I know some of these we've blasted for being too simple. Shout out the Flyers literally 30 seconds ago. But it looks good. I might be on crack. You're not entirely wrong, I guess, but it's just a really good jersey.
Whatever.
Okay.
Stick it wherever you crackheads want to put it.
We'll put it like bottom of A. Feels
All right.
feels
I can get
fair.
down with that.
All right. So Dennis, you're up here with the California Seals San Jose Sharks crossover jersey looking thing. What do you got?
I really want to like this jersey because I like simplicity. It feels a little too simple. That's kind of how I feel. Like it's another white jersey. We've had like 9 white jerseys already, so I'll put it in C because I really want to like it, but I just don't.
I really want to like it. I really do. I like the colors. Big teal guy, big yellow guy. It just, I think it's going to look good on the ice. I really, as of some of these other ones, I really need to see the full uniform.
I would agree
As a
with that.
jersey alone, it's kind of tough. I'm not going to lie. But I think it has the potential to be really good on ice because of those colors.
That's fair.
I really hope they go with the white skates like the Seals did, because that could put it over the top for me. Like that could move it from like C or D to like top 4 or 5 uniform. But as a jersey, it's tough. So I guess it's me now with Seattle, and I'm not even sure what they're throwing back to here. But
to the day that they got announced.
Not even, because like I don't know. It's got to be an old. Let me see. I can surely find something. I am gonna stick this Seattle jersey in B. I think the very modern logo with like the very throwback stripes is kind of weird. I kind of wish they would have gone with like a secondary logo or something, or like created a new one for the front. I don't know. I'll put it by like the fisherman jersey, because I don't think it's bad. It's just not the best, in my opinion.
A lot of stripes. A lot of stripes. Not a huge fan. I can't decide if it's C or D.
I'm clearly not a stripist, but I don't know. I like it. I think the stripes have good negative space to them, but I also like the color. I think that's what
Yeah,
does
that's
it for
fair.
me.
That I can get behind that.
Like the stripes there look a lot better than just some boring red and black stripes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jake, you're up here with the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know that I like it. The whole white stripe down the inner arm kind of throwing me for a loop. It's like, it's blocky. You're going to ask me, how is a jersey with a literal star on the middle of it blocky? But I don't know. It feels blocky to me. I feel like if you were to present to the public the top 5 reverse retro designs that they came up with this year for the Dallas Stars that they chose from to produce this one of the other 4 is winning in the public eye. It's my humble opinion.
So where are you putting it?
C.
Okay. Dennis, what do you think?
Well, we've already talked about it off air, Josh, a little bit when they leaked earlier this week.
Yeah.
I think the sleeves really bring it down for me because I don't mind the front at all. We miss having a old old motorist or whatever his name is.
Honestly, like,
The bull.
give me
That is true.
Yeah, give me that. Also, I wish this had gold, but then it would look just like literally the old jerseys from back in the day. So C is fine. I would homer it and maybe put B, but let's just put it at C and call it a day.
Yeah, so they never had this jersey in black or green. This is strictly an away jersey that they've now made like a dark jersey. And so like the sleeves are the only thing that like they're throwing back to, because otherwise it's just a pretty generic jersey. So I get why they did the sleeves, but it is a miss for me. I do think it's better than like the glow in the dark jersey they currently have.
that one gave me like
I 100% agree.
The fact that we have to watch that like 15 times a year is brutal. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's better than that one, but I would feel okay with it somewhere in C, in the jumbled mess that is C currently.
Yeah.
honestly just give me the jersey from back when Turco played.
Yeah, give me the star jersey.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at the website here. 03 to 06 was really the time period where you need to throw back to, because you got the star, and I don't want the Stormtrooper star that they tried to pawn off on us last year. Fuck you. Stop it. We need the Mooterus, as Dennis has called it, and that is what it is known as, but I just think it's funny that Dennis said that word. Bring that back. even in like red. That could have been interesting.
Yes.
I'm looking at it. The video will be seeing this here because we're looking at it. But like any of these, we could have done any of these. We could have done the Star jersey in black with like the green on the outside. We could have done the Buderus in any number of colors. I don't know. Yeah, it's a mess. They do it next year. They're running out of Dallas Stars jerseys, so we're probably getting either the Buderus or something good. Hopefully.
Or something good.
We're 0 for our last 2, so 1 for 3 would be nice. Dennis, you're up here with the St. Louis Blues jersey. And I'm going to set this one up because this is the first jersey that the Blues ever technically wore, and they never wore it on the ice. The owners wore it when they announced the team and the name as a prototype in like blue as the main color, not gold. But it never made the ice. This is the first time it'll be worn on the ice. So, Dennis, what do you think about it?
The logo is huge, man. Like,
It is
holy
big.
moly, the whole front is just like covered up by whatever the thing is. I don't mind the stripes. Actually, it's fine. Whatever. I've been flaming stripes all night, but I don't super hate it on this one. Maybe they should have kept not wearing it on the ice.
so where are you?
I also don't like the Blues, so put it in D.
Nobody likes the Blues.
That is the softest of soft takes, Dennis. Give it to me. Wear it all day.
Okay.
So as a concept, I like the jersey. It just has the potential to rocket up the list when you show me the full uniform.
That's true. I think jersey itself is pretty cool. I think the idea is really cool. Like, this is what Reverse Retro should be.
I will say the white version of this that I guess was the original, the white one and the blue one. The blue one's good. The white one, not good.
Are you looking at a piece of it?
Yeah, I repeat, not good.
I'll have to edit in a photo of that one. Yeah, because
there's a
it's
side
tough.
by side of a guy wearing it with pads and one wearing it with a Captain C on it, and it's the white one is bad. Now this, on the other hand, I am in. Give me all of this. I think you go blue pants with this.
Ooh, yeah.
I think blue pants, blue gloves, blue helmet.
Yellow socks.
I don't know what you do with the socks.
I
Maybe
think
you
you
kind of
just do
match the
yellow
socks
socks.
with like the sleeve, kind of.
Yeah. I think you have yellow socks with the white and blue stripes.
Yeah.
Blue pants, blue helmet, blue gloves. I think it looks sick.
So it's going to be me with the Tampa Bay like Lightning Storm jersey situation. And this is a situation where the jersey is so terrible and busy and ugly that I have got to put it at the top of A tier because it is kind of epic.
I so respect that take, honestly.
Like, look, we can talk about this at the end, maybe. If I could buy like 3 of these jerseys, I think this, without a doubt, is one of them. 100%. It's just, there's no other jersey like it. I know it was based on a jersey that's obviously just like this, but yeah, I don't know. To me, it's just kind of sick. So, what do y'all think?
I mean, it's so bad that it's almost good. I really want to know, and I know this is going to be a recurring theme here, because no fucking team has released the uniforms.
LOL.
But I need to know if the pants have flames on them.
That's great. Let me see if they have the old ones. The old ones did have a lightning bolt down the side.
Yeah, I'm on the team website. They don't have like a full uni. I don't know how you release these without a full uni. I legitimately, I don't get it, man.
So the ones from 96 to 99, they had the like white lightning bolt down this, like the 3D looking almost lightning bolt down the side. It's pretty thick. So I imagine they'll do something like that, which could be kind
Yeah,
of cool on like black pants.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like so bad that it's good. Gives you those vibes back to the Vinny LeCavier days, the Marty St. Louis with a bright ass yellow stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think there are better reverse retros they could have done for the team. But
Is that true?
I mean, like the older, like the old Tampa Bay Lightning, like that had the Lightning logo and it said Tampa Bay and Lightning on it, or the Bolts
Oh, yeah.
one. The Bolts one's okay. I don't remember last year's, but was last year's the black and white Tampa Bay one?
Last year's was the one you just described with the Tampa Bay and then the Lightning.
It just described like three of them, but okay.
No, the one with the Tampa Bay and then the Lightning like above the logo.
Yeah.
With like the
okay.
royal blue in the back.
Oh yeah, I found it. Yeah, I liked that one. Yeah, I don't know. It's so bad that it's gonna look funny on the ice. So I rank it, like in my opinion, I am gonna be more tuned into seeing this on the ice than I am the mechanical sperm of the Oilers.
So Jake, you got the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Meh. It's a normal jersey. I don't know what they could reverse retro. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good jersey, and I think it's going to produce a good uniform, and it's going to look good. I just don't think it's a good reverse retro.
Yeah. What do you think, Dennis?
Snore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's boring. I just think it's a good jersey, which I think puts it above some of the C tiers.
Yeah.
It's like low
Yeah.
B highs.
Yeah, I can respect that take.
I think the problem with like Toronto is there's not a lot else you can throw back to.
Right.
Because it's like they've had the maple leaf on the middle of the jersey since, I'm looking at it, 1927. And since then, most of their jerseys have been pretty identical. They've changed up the leaf like a little bit, but it's been the same jersey for almost 100 years at this point. So there's not a lot else you could do without going to like the St. Pat's or something, which would have been interesting. Like if they had released a green jersey, I think there would have been riots in the streets of Toronto, Ontario, but it would have been at least more interesting. I'm going to put it in C.
Yeah, that works.
Dennis, you got Vancouver, the Johnny Canuck jersey.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I literally have nothing else to say besides that. I love it. Put it in S tier for me.
I also love it. This is a really good jersey. They nailed it. This is the one we've known about for the longest time, because I think this was the one that leaked like a couple of months ago on like Facebook Marketplace or something.
Yeah.
And it still looks good. Like the newness has kind of worn off, unlike with a lot of these other ones, and I still really like it. So
yeah, I think y'all are both on crack. No, I'm kidding. No, I love it. Gave me big like Yard Ghost vibes, which will like resonate with Josh's viewership. But I like it.
Actually, like I have a Yard Ghost hat here. There we go. Look at that.
Give me all of it. I like it.
I do wonder where. I guess the captain's C is just gonna have to go on the other shoulder.
Yeah, probably.
No, you don't get to wear a number for the captain.
You're just not a number.
Yeah, they're actually going to replace the number on the back with a letter C as well.
Oh, you're right. Okay. You're just a letter. The Yankees are going to have to do that soon if they keep retiring Scrubs numbers every year. Shout out Paul O'Neill. I guess I'm up here with Vegas, and for the sole reason that this jersey glows in the dark, I am putting it in A tier because that is a great idea. It's not practical at all, but it's kind of sick. Otherwise, this would be like B for me. But the glowing in the dark for some reason, for me, is a big deal. So it kind of carries the jersey. But I like it. It's not bad, but the glow in the dark is really cool. My mother
Glows in
also
the
very
dark.
in on glow in the dark.
I really don't like the letters.
Yeah.
Like they aren't great in my humble opinion. But I'm pretty indifferent on it. I think it'd probably look good on ice.
I think it'll look great on the ice. But I wish it was a different logo in the front instead of just saying Vegas like down diagonally, but
I mean, they obviously don't have a ton to retro on, you know.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's very 90s, which I like. I think they did it smart, taking the opportunity to like try something cool and see how it works, and I think it's gonna look cool.
Jake, you're up with your favorite team, the Washington Capitals. The Screaming Eagle jersey is back.
Yeah, I mean, for
Hallelujah.
completely unbiased reasons, this is the greatest jersey to ever live. I don't know, man. I like the black and bronze and light blue colorway. Like it's an OG colorway. Back when the Caps sucked the big one, and not in the sexy way, mind you. So yeah, I don't know. I like it. I will say I really liked when the Capitals went to like the red colorways, and they've done some good stuff with that. But I mean, let me tell you, it the black and bronze and light blue does something to me in my loins. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, not my favorite, but I like that logo. So CB ish, I
What?
guess. I don't like the bottom.
Now I know you're stoned. What do you mean you don't
No,
like the
no,
bottom?
I don't. I just don't.
Like you don't like the way it says Capitals, or you don't like the check mark situation?
Yeah, I feel like having it say capitals is like, it just feels very filler, you know?
I I
I
mean
like the
I
color scheme. I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B. I don't think it's worse than a lot of the ones in C or on the same level. I'll put it in B. Call it a day.
I don't. I think without the capitals in that like check mark, it would look weird.
You think so?
I think yeah, because it wouldn't be like the same jersey in my opinion. Because like the original one, like this is the one Ovi was wearing in that gold, right? Like the white version of this.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. I feel like it would be missing something if it didn't say capitals. Not that that's a great design decision, but I don't know. I really like this. I think this is up there with the best for sure. I'm with Jake on this one.
Does something in the loins, I'm telling you.
It doesn't get me all tingly like it does for Jake, but it's good. It's really good. It's really, really good. And then Dennis, their last jersey, and then we'll wrap up. Some final thoughts. You have the Winnipeg Jets in the like 90s jersey, I guess, with like aviator blue color.
Dude, it needs red.
Yeah.
It needs red. Ugh. I like it a lot, but it needs red. Put it in B.
I like it. Like I like the Jets logo. Pretty partial to Jets, because I do work at Kroger and all.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, put it in the jumbled mess that is B. It
Yeah.
fits somewhere in there. It's not an A tier.
Yeah.
It fits somewhere in the jumbled mess that is B.
I feel like it's like bottom of B or top of C. The red is a great idea. I almost feel like the primary color being red would be great, and then do like inverse the original jersey, like the
Now we're
namesake.
talking.
There was a concept, like it made it pretty far in last year, but their reverse retro from last year was almost red because there was an Adidas thing that leaked with all 32, and theirs was red. It was at some point last year, pretty late in the run. So I'm a little upset that we're now 0 for 2 on red, but I don't even know that it all needs to be red. It just needs some red.
Yeah, like just some like hints, like on the logo, would be great.
Logo or like the collar.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that is the tier list. All right. You guys have funds to buy 3 of these jerseys. Which 3 are you buying?
Capitals, Blues, Kings, or Florida.
For me, it is probably Capitals, Vancouver, and it's tough between like the Rangers and the Panthers, in my opinion.
All that shit you talked about the Tampa jersey, and you're not gonna buy it.
I mean, maybe I would. Maybe that's the third one. Washington, Vancouver, Tampa. There's a lot of good ones. I say that. There's a lot of ones that would be cool to own. I don't know that there's a lot of good ones. Arizona would be a cool one to own. They're just so different. But what about you, Dennis?
Vancouver, Pittsburgh, LA.
So which one of these are we putting as the best? We had 2 of us were buying the Washington jersey. 2 of us are buying the Vancouver jersey. So I guess those are the top 2.
Oh. As much as it pains me, my best one is Vancouver.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think.
probably agree. It's not by a lot. Like I think there's a lot in the same tier as Vancouver, so like there's 3 or 4 that I'd be okay putting in the best, but what do you think, Dennis?
Yeah, sign me up. Vancouver.
Okay. And now, in the opposite vein, which one between Ottawa and Columbus is the worst?
I guess Columbus.
Oh.
For me, it's Ottawa, dude. There's just no redeeming qualities about it at all.
Yeah, I think, man, it's almost a coin flip for me, but the fat ass numbers on the back, man, are so bad. Like it's got to be my worst.
See if I can find what this is based on. Because the numbers are awfully tough.
Oh, it's like bad.
Dude, I
People
almost would have
hate.
liked it better if it was in red, like the original one, which you know it's not a reverse retro, it's just a throwback at that point. But like,
I appreciate how we have waxed every single red jersey on this list. And there are so many where, like, you know what? If it was a red base, best jersey in the league.
dude, but like, okay,
The
sure.
highest we have a red jersey is Hurricanes in the C tier. But we were like, you know what? If we make so and so a red base, it's the best jersey in the fucking league.
Absolutely. But are you gonna tell me great face? Because the 3 red jerseys that are here are the Canes, Detroit, and Chicago. Which one of these fuckers are you moving up to B?
If I was, it was going to be the Hurricanes, but not by much.
Yeah, so it's just like there could have been thick red jerseys. The ones that were red were ass. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know, man. That Ottawa, It is right up there with I think it was the Cardinals and Diamondbacks that we had last in the hat
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a Hall of Fame on the channel. It's gonna be the channel banner of all the ones we've shipped off to sea.
Yarg.
And Pirates burial for these two. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. If you made it this far, comment the phrase "Dennis is a Mormon," and make sure you check out his
can't stand
podcast and
you.
stuff. And we'll catch y'all in the next one, probably for some NBA jerseys when those finally come out. Dennis will be
Yes.
back on.
Yeah,
So
we will do the city jerseys here soon.
we'll be back sooner than later with another tier list. But we'll see y'all in the next one.
But I'm not a Mormon.